Steve Domenico in the Room podcast with a very special guest for the first time in the room and the first time I get to speak to this young lady. I have Erica Valentin making her amateur strawweight debut on July 10th, next Saturday. Erica, welcome to the show for the first time. I've had plenty of your family members, training partners, and all them on the show. I finally get to talk to you. You're making your MMA debut. How you feeling about it?
Sir, what's up, Domenico? I'm feeling. I'm honored that you even hit me up to do an interview.
Get out of here! You're like 10 times more popular than I am. I look at your Instagram. Get out of here! So how you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready. Right now it's the last week out. I'm just chilling. I'm not gonna train hard or anything like that. Just chilling out, doing a little cardio. A little pad work, but nothing special. All the hard work has been done over the 4 years, really.
Excellent. Well, that's what I wanted to ask you, how you got the start as far as the journey in martial arts. Was it something to, get exercise, maybe lose weight, and then you became a fighter along the way? Or was it planned, hey, my cousins, some family members are fighters, and I kind of want to do what they do because I've been around it all this time?
Yeah, so I've been around it 10 years. I've seen Johnny compete. I've seen them compete in Smoker. So all the way now they're professional fighters. I've seen my cousin is Johnny Lopez. My other cousin is Robert Rios. And my brother is Justin Valentin. So they're all fighters. So I just been around it for the last 10 years. In like 2016, I started training pretty consistently. And then I got pregnant with the triplets. And then I stopped. I put a hold on that for 2 years. So it's been 4 years that I've been training consistently. After I had the triplets, I just really wanted to get back. I just always had that itch, to really like fight in the cage. I just didn't have the discipline. So now I have the discipline, and I talked to my coach and Russell Leak, and he just said, get your blue belt in jiu-jitsu and you're ready to rock. He doesn't put no bums out there, and I'm no bum. So now we're ready to rock. We're ready to go.
Well, speaking of your cousin and Johnny Lopez, we know a great fighter out of the New England area. He's fought for Bellator and won. He's fought for reality fighting champion there. So you've been around it all the time. You got Matt Bassett coming out of that camp, who is the CES featherweight champion, UFC veteran. So how does that feel to kind of, follow in their footsteps, have all that knowledge helping you along and get you ready for this journey?
It feels great. I feel like I have the best team in the world. I feel like all the knowledge it's really more than just coaching and knowledge on the mats. It's really off the mats as well. They give me a lot of great advice, and really mindset stuff, to stay focused and things like that. They've been there so many times, collectively. All of them have, collectively with, if you put Justin and Johnny and Robert and Matt and Carlos Candelario and Ann and all those people in a room, they have hundreds of fights collectively. So, they just have been leading by example and giving me great advice, and I've just been following through with it.
Excellent. Well, I don't know how many, smokers, but we could talk about that. How much experience, do you have any experience as far as, sparring in the gym and maybe cross training, getting any live action in there, getting ready for this fight, or in the past, just testing yourself?
Yeah, I've been in WKAs. I kind of was too aggressive for them. I got some technicals. I threw on the floor. I was going in this but that was 2008. So I'm very different now. It was really bad. It was like I was in a street fight. So I kind of just let loose in there, and it was not good. So I did the WKAs, and then I did a whole bunch of jiu-jitsu tournaments. But as far as MMA, this is my debut, and I'm like the 0-0 chick that nobody really about. I promote myself really well off social media, but I'm still like a nobody really knows about me MMA wise, and I'm ready to make a statement out there.
Excellent. Well, before we get to the fight and walking down that aisle for the first time there, you do some personal training also. I mean, you kind of, I would imagine you do it at Underdog. So that's a promotion. That's a lot of respect, and that's a lot on your back for Russell to give you, a job like that and let you do that at the gym and help other people out. What kind of personal training do you do? Is it, explain that side of the coin there.
Yeah, Russell's pretty amazing. He had an opportunity last September, and I kind of just ran with it and been doing really well. I coach. I do one-on-ones. I do group trainings. I teach the kids jiu-jitsu class, 4 to 6-year-olds, and starting next week, we're gonna incorporate some cardio kickboxing, women's only, and I'll be running that 3 times a week there, and just grow from there. So yeah, I like to focus on women and kids. That's like my niche. Like, I really don't like to hold pads for men. Like, I just send them to my Sifu, But I really like to coach women and kids, especially mothers. I think it's really important as a mom to really make time for yourself and make time for your health and find that power, within yourself, because being a mother is the most powerful thing in the world. So I really like to focus on women and kids. So yeah, I coach over there, group classes, one-on-ones, teach classes for kids, and now cardio kickboxing.
Excellent. Busy lady. Is that your main job? Do you work have a night?
Yeah, that is my main job. I used to work at a school, but I've been going full time since last September.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on helping the kids out and people getting in shape at Underdog. So let's talk about this fight, Erica. First time heading to that MMA cage, and it's for Cage Titans. One of the biggest promotions in New England, not if the biggest one, and the first one coming out with a major card after, the shutdown and all. How excited are you to walk down there and, actually get your start there? Even though it's a little ways from home, it's still a huge promotion, and it's a sellout crowd in a week.
Yeah, I sold tickets. I asked Mike Colbier for 8 tickets, but I guess he only gave me 60, and I sold them like my first week. So I'm looking to make a big statement so then he can give me more tickets. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to make that walk. He's been great to me so far. I haven't met him face to face yet, so I look forward to meeting Mike. But he's been staying in contact with me via Messenger, and even though I'm the away team, I feel like he's been really great to me, and that promotion has been great to me. So when I go there, I feel like that's going to be what it is. And I'm really, really excited to make my debut at Cage Titans. I feel like I've been to Cage Titans fights, and I feel like for me, it's the best promotion for amateurs. Really, I really like it over there. So it's going to be great.
Well, they're definitely going to like you. Another Underdog mixed martial artist coming in. Are you representing the gym? Are you solo going in there? Is anyone else from Underdog on this card?
Hell yeah. Are they on their card?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Adele Logic, he is my Muay Thai coach. He's gonna be there. He's fighting, I believe, a Muay Thai fight. I think there's only one Muay Thai fight, and he's the one.
Excellent.
I think he's somebody from Chip's gym.
Oh, okay. A lion fight world champion right there. So he's got to be well prepared then. So awesome.
Yeah.
Who's going to be making the trip with you? Of course, Russell in your corner, but who else is going to be helping you out in the corner there?
Johnny and Justin, my cousin and my brother. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, let's talk about your opponent here, Ashley Barrett. A Lausanne lady here, and Lausanne is going to be prevalent in this card. They got a ton of fighters on there, and it's Cage Titans. They have a lot of fighters fighting there at every card. Ashley Barrett's got a lot. I mean, she's only 20 years old. You're 28, I do believe.
Yes, yeah.
She's 20 years old. I think this is going to be her 4th fight, her 3rd MMA fight. She's 1-1. She fought kind of close to you at Reality. I think she had a win there. Came away with a loss her last Cage Titans fight back in January, but experience, whether win or lose, is experience. How'd this matchup come? Did you get a name thrown at you, or let's talk about it?
Yeah, so I was originally supposed to fight for Ammo in August, which I still am. If they find an opponent, I guess the opponent dropped out, but my coach was like, "Hey, would you want to fight Cage Titan?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" Like, I don't care about I don't care about experience. I don't care about things like that. Like, I know who I train with every single day for 4 years, so I'm pretty prepared. So the experience to me, it doesn't really scare me or anything like that, but I know she's a banger. I know she's gonna bang out, and I'm gonna bang out too, you know. So my coach hit me up and he was like, "What do you think about fighting at Cage Titans?" And then he said Ashley Barrett. I had to like look her up, and I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll fight."
Excellent. True underdog spirit right there. You guys fight only
You can't,
killers.
yeah, you can't turn down fights, especially as a strawweight woman. Like we don't get matchups like that. So who knows? Like maybe we fight and then we can fight again when we go pro. Like it's really a small matchup thing. So if you say no to anybody, like you're really not a fighter.
Excellent. Great mentality. Great mentality. So, last couple of things here. You know, you talked about ammo that you might, if you get a opponent in August. It looks like you're ready to stay busy here. It looks like the brain's there. You're not in them brawls anymore where you're breaking the rules there in the earlier stages. You must definitely feel like a true fighter to come out blossoming with the world opening up. How does it feel for a young talent like yourself to train all this time and just to have it all this built up to really let loose in a week from now?
Yeah, I mean, I've been training a lot. I've been training. I think I got the best over COVID. So I've been training relentlessly over COVID. And when the world shut down, I was just in my house shadow boxing, like hard rounds. I was sprawling. I was doing hill sprints. I was jumping rope. I was hitting pads with my brother. So I never really missed a beat. And I feel like I got better over COVID. And then this last year has been like a real growth for me. And I feel like I am ready to make a statement. I just turned 28. So it's like I'm making my amateur debut. So I do want to get the ball rolling here and start, get these amateur fights because, my goal is to be a professional MMA fighter.
Excellent.
A step at a time, just gotta, like a ladder, you just got just one step at a time. But I know that I'm there.
Excellent. Well, last question before I let you give your shout out, social media, and any thank yous and like that. You have 3 children, correct? The triplets you mentioned in the beginning. We got to get them in here. So, how old are they now? How old?
I'm old, and they were basically raised in the gym since they
All
were
right.
babies. Yeah.
That was going to be my next question. What do they think of Mama going in there that could come out with a black eye? I've seen them train with you. I've seen them, I think, hitting pads with you, man. But how do they know? How do they feel overall? They know Mama's going in there because I'm sure they've watched fights.
Yeah, they've been raised at the gym. So, like, for fighting is like normal. Like, just watching me, Justin, and Johnny fight is like a normal thing for them. And they do jujitsu with me as well. So they're really happy. They're my biggest fans, man. They the other day, they were like, "Mommy, you're gonna be on TV because it's like live stream, so I think it's like TV. They think I'm this big superstar."
You are. You are.
But so yeah, they're big fans. They said to me the other day, "Mommy, I'm your biggest fan." London said that, and then the other 2 chimed in, and it kind of like brought tears to my eyes, to know that I'm really fighting for them as well as myself.
Excellent. Great stuff, Erica. Last thing before I let you go and, enjoy this last week of training camp, your first ever week of training camp. Shout outs, social media, sponsors. I mean, you're out of Underdog. You must have picked up some of your cousins or brothers' stuff. So anything you want to say out there, and then let your social media out there so people can get to know you even more.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by anybody yet, but I really wasn't looking for them. But yeah, if you guys want to sponsor me, hop on the hype train before it takes off. But yeah, I'm on social media, Instagram, E3MMA_. And I just want to shout out my team, Russell Leak, everybody at Underdog, every single buddy. There's too many people to name, but just all of them. And I want to shout out God first and foremost. But for making all this possible because it's hard to be a mom and a fighter at the same time, so it comes with a balance because it is a selfish sport. So I just want to shout out my daughters, my coaches, my teammates, everybody that supports me, everybody that's bought tickets for me. I've had people buy 6 tickets from me and still ask for more. I had like 20-30 other people hitting me up for tickets after the fact. So thank you to every single buddy that supports me. Like, there's a lot of support. I really love you guys. Domenico, thank you for even calling me. I was like, I didn't even know he really knows about me. But,
Get out of here.
thank you for, like, you know, this interview and really getting me out there and things like that. And thank you to Ashley Barrett for her stepping up. She's fighting a 0-0 girl, you know, with a lot of experience. So thank you to her and her team. Thank you, everybody. You know, thank you, everybody.
Excellent. Excellent. Social media before I let you go.
Okay, E3MMA _ for Instagram, and then my Facebook is Erica Valentin. So it's like Valentine without the E. So
Excellent. Well, it's on the screen now with your social media and your name correctly spelled. Sometimes I get it wrong, Erica. As I interview you more, you're going to see some glitches and stuff with the Room podcast. But glad to have you aboard. Finally, glad to have you in that cage and be able to help out and speak to another young performer out of that Underdog gym there. So, Erica, we'll see you a week at Cage Titans 48, making that strawweight debut. So you have a great week, and we'll catch up to you real soon.
Okay, thank you, Domenico.
All right, take care.